They've played more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers' offense will be first on the attack. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the three. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
Out of the gun, the inside kick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cavaliers will hustle from the line. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So North Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback making checks. Lopez to pass. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
7, Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got a man. It's Martin. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Lost territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Sends it back in motion. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
We knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Got his man downfield. Purdy on the Jets. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's McCown. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harrison. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if If he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That's caught. It's Culliver. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Brown has it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get...
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Lopez to pass. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the catch and run.
Scream my headset.
Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though
it got to be something right now.
This has been a nip and tuck affair.
I got a card on my goddamn back.
They're up by 8 over Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grab near the marker as Courtney works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, no, I'm playing. I ain't playing Jackson. Goddamn, first.
Wants to throw. It's McCown. Finds his back in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd. And he'll take it.
Shit, Chad.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Whew.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own kids here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll send the back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue and this showdown every year.
Yeah, man. Since 1892, man.
Well, you know, this is when you've been on your feet all day.
Fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. It's a draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Praise.
Looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
Yeah, block, but they're running, man.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Leaves it with the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Throwing right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Got a man. It's Jacobs. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Lopez to pass. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Got his man. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's McCown. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to he lofts one down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught close to the marker, it's Jacobs. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Lopez wants to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Wants to throw on first down. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, UNC! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. RPO complete to open the drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the South tends to shut down when the Tar Heels and Cavaliers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Lopez to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line. The the North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. think their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Looking to buy time. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it. And that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Dead center perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Vanderbilt. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. On the move, it's Martin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football, even if you're not breaking off.
Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the punishment has been extended. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The Tar Heels putting their foot down as they start to pull away from the Cavs.
North Carolina raising up, meeting the Cavaliers in this rivalry game and doing exactly what they want to do.
Well, they're just making more plays, and they just seem like they are locked in. From the opening whistle, UNC has been the team ready to go.
And the extra point splits the upright.
North Carolina, 45. Virginia, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Maddox. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. Try to get it to the edge. Got the first down and more. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
And the Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run. It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I...
Touchdown, UNC! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Virginia, 21.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Black marker. Damn, how the fuck you just come prepared like this? I can't. I saw your stream. And you just have this in your crib. I live like 20 minutes away. And you just have all of this. Yeah. Well, it's like I knew you were here, so I bought it so you were here. Thank you, bro. Keep going. What's your name? Joey. Joey. Fun fact about blue markers, you're able to forge your signature easier with blue markers. So always get black. And you're going to wait, then they're taking you through the 100 or no? Cause
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they turn it into a defensive score. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
59, Virginia, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out from the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
Touchdown, North Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 18 over Tennessee. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to scramble. Find some fresh air. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out in the backfield, it's Vaughn. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he dropped it. That That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. A low line drive and short kick. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Jet sweep to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That is an incredible job by the defense to stop that receiver in particular on that jet sweep. This is one of the fastest guys in college football, period. So for the fact that the defense was able to corral him and get him down and limit him, that was pretty impressive.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He might want another play. Lopez to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. Hard running there. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Culliver. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The latest chapter of the South's oldest rivalry in the books, and it is North Carolina who takes home the win over Virginia. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
your fish.